Hello everybody, how are you guys girls doing? I hope well. It is a cloudy day in Los Angeles and it got a little cold in here, so I put on my light thin sweater. Today I wanted to share with you something quite important. You know, as I go along my journey, I notice the things that I've done wrong. You know, we only learn from the failures, we don't learn from the successes. So when I look back at my life, I see certain things that I've done and that I've changed, and they benefited me tremendously. So if you've been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you probably know that I've gone through a lot of diets, been vegan, juiced, tried to lose weight, and then I gained it all back, and this and that, and it's probably the story of everybody. So within the whole story, when I look back at my life, I realized in the last 2 years I've done something very important that has probably helped propel me into the right direction for health, for caring for my own health and focusing on the right things instead of the wrong things. Like I said, I used to focus on weight loss, and then I realized that shouldn't be my focus. It should be health first, because weight loss will come when I become healthy. So I had unhealthy habits, I had unhealthy foods around me that I got rid of. I wasn't meditating as much, I wasn't being in nature as much as I wanted to. So once I corrected those slowly, one day I realized that my life was a complete clutter. And what do I mean by that? I looked at my closet, my drawers, my garage, my room. I had so many things piled up. I lived in the same place for almost 8 years, the last 8 years. I opened my garage, oh my God, I realized I have so much stuff. I used to own an office. I had like 8 desks and stuff. Once I shut down the business, I didn't sell the computer. I had like 7 computers, laptops, stuff that is completely outdated, but I was holding on to them saying, you know, I'll sell them, I'll make money from them one day. And then I looked at my clothes. I had clothes that are had sentimental value to me, especially, well, I've lived in Europe like 17, 18 years ago. I had stuff from Europe 20 years ago that I bought. And when I lived in Paris for a year and a half, I had all that stuff still in my closet. I looked at it and I'm like, there's gotta be something wrong here. I need to clean this up. Because I felt like I couldn't move. I couldn't, you know, in my life, I would, you know, it was a vicious circle. I would better certain aspects and then fall back into my old habits and stuff like that. So I needed to unleash and unload all that stuff, that clutter. And my emotional ties to it were so strong because, you know, I cherish those years that I lived in Paris or in Europe, and I'm always looking at the clothes I'll wear. This dress one day, this ballroom. I had a ballroom dress. I never go to ballrooms. Anyways, just ridiculous stuff piled up. So I'm sure this is not only my story, and it's probably the story of everyone, especially women. How many shoes do you girls have? Probably a lot. I had like, I don't know, 200 pairs of shoes. So what I decided to do is I called a couple friends. I said, come on over, I need your help, desperately. So I started unloading. And you know, I did it in sections because I couldn't get rid of everything. Like my heart was breaking, but I did get rid of 2/3, almost half, and then another, I don't know, what's the rest? Another quarter. So I have 25% what I used to have before. And I still think it's a lot because I have things that I really haven't used, clothes that I haven't used for over 3 years, but I still like love them because they were, I don't know, expensive or something, or they were special, they were a gift, or they're, you know, you always find a reason to hold on to things. So my message to you today is, if you have clutter in your life, try uncluttering your life a little bit. If you're changing your lifestyle, your food, you're becoming more healthy, you're acquiring new habits, you're meditating, it has to go hand in hand with your clutter situation at home. It's very important. I cannot tell you how important. I did this about 17, 18 months ago, and I feel it served me a lot. This is the first time actually I stick to a diet, like the ketogenic diet, the lifestyle, and I feel that it was it was key to my success right now. Because 2.5 years ago, I tried the keto diet and I dropped it. At the third day, I went eating carbohydrates. I thought my heart was stopping or something. I didn't do it right, you know, I didn't intake the sodium and stuff like that. You know, your body dehydrates when you do the ketogenic diet. If you haven't watched some of my videos in the past, go ahead and click on them. But this message is pretty much a message to you, to ask you to look at your life, unclutter your life, get rid of stuff you don't need. If you haven't used something for the last 3 years, the likelihood of you using it is very slim to none. Get rid of it, donate it, you're gonna feel fantastic. If you think you're gonna sell it and you haven't sold it yet in the last 3 years, just let someone else benefit from it, make the money from it. Just give it to them, donate it. It's good to donate. Also, I don't believe too much in consumerism. I don't buy stuff, and if I do, I try to buy recycled things, like old used things, because, you know, instead of dumping those and adding more trash to the planet, I'll just use them. So like if I feel like I gotten one size less, I'll go to, in fact, this one has been, this is a, what do you call it? A used sweater that I bought from a vintage little clothing store in Santa Monica. So this, it helps the planet somehow, or at least I think so. But that's my message to you. Unclutter your life. If you put all my clothes together and my shoes and everything, I probably have 4 suitcases, maybe 4 or 5 suitcases, and I feel a lot lighter. You have no idea. Try it. If you can't get rid of everything at once, do a little by little, but put a goal, set a goal. Say within 3 months, I'm gonna get rid of 50% within, you know, and it's gonna really, really bring you so much relief. In fact, your sleep will improve. At night, it's funny how those things are not only physical, they're also spiritual. They cling to your body and bring you down. So, and then also a lot of memories and things that really we don't need in our lives. We should move forward the lightest we can. That's my message to you. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps you unclutter your life and see yourself getting lighter. In fact, it's just incredible. I can't tell you. Thank you guys for watching. Please like my video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.